Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be trying a new technique to making a wig on the sewing machine. As y'all can see, it's starting off different already. I am taking in the cap. Now I've been seeing this from a few people, but really from Glueless Wig Maker on TikTok. I see her do this all the time, and she was like, this is like the ultimate thing to do, to have your wig glueless. So I said, why not try it? I never done this, and I've never had a problem with excess area like in the middle or lumpiness. But I was like, okay, if this is going to help me achieve a glueless look, then why not try it? So I'm going in and taking in that excess cap where you saw it was loose in the beginning, and then I'm just going to sew that together. So that take away all that slack, and it's supposed to be like for a more perfect fit. I redid my measurements to make sure I'm using a correct canvas head and placement of my closure and everything. So we're doing that. Just gonna sew that all the way up, and then I'm just gonna go about my regular routine. I'm using a 5x5 closure, and I'm just gonna sew that down regularly. I always sew my lace products down by hand. I don't use the sewing machine. I just think it's better. A lot of people do it so that they can revamp. It's just easier. I think it's much neater. And I've just never used a sewing machine to sew a closure down. So I'm going to keep doing my regular routine. And I'm going to do my knots at the end of the closure like I always do. I just wrap the thread around the needle 3 to 4 times. I go in with my white craft marker from Dollar Tree, and I make my guidelines for when I'm sewing my bundles onto this cap. This is another thing that I changed. So I made my lines a little thicker. Usually I have 11 to 12 guidelines, but in this wig, I tried doing only 8. Another thing that I tried, because I only had 8 lines instead of opposed to 12, I knew that all my hair was not going to fit. All 3 bundles that I had was not going to fit. So I had 2 20 inches and an 18-inch. Usually I just double up all of my bundles. But this time, since I knew that I wasn't going to have enough space, I took the 2 20 inches. After I double drawn them, I put those two bundles together. So I had 4 tracks in total in one bundle, basically, as you can see here. I believe that doing this made the weft so stiff that I was unable to really maneuver it when I was sewing. Usually only with double drawn, I'm able to maneuver it because it's flexible enough for me to move it with the cap while it's sewing so I can stay on my guidelines. So I want to say that I did redo this wig because it was just a little too tight. The elastic was like tight and it didn't fit properly. So I had to go over and do this wig again. Good thing that this was my personal wig. I'm going to try this technique again. The only thing that I will not be doing is the lines. I will stick to my 12 and I'll only double the tracks instead of trying to quadruple them. I'm a little more than halfway through the wig at this point. So right now you're seeing me double drawing the last 18-inch bundle because I just wanted to make sure I have enough hair before I double this track up. I will say that everything that I tried new in this video was a good learning experience. As a wig maker, I feel like I should always be learning and trying new things to get the best out of my wigs and for my customers. So some things I'll be keeping, some things I won't, and that's just how it is. So all in all, the doubling of the 220 inches was a good call because I only had a little hair left.
Took her out of fashion, no one put it in Burberry.